There is a place on Earth where sunlight has never reached, where the pressure could crush a human body in seconds, where the temperature hovers just above freezing, and yet something lives there. Something that shouldn't exist by any logic we understand. It doesn't hunt the way other predators hunt. It doesn't reproduce the way other creatures reproduce. It doesn't even look like it belongs to the same reality as the animals we know. And for most of human history, we had no idea it was there. This is not science fiction. This is not a creature from another planet. This is the anglerfish. And nothing about it is normal. Imagine descending into the ocean. The first 200 meters, sunlight still penetrates. Colors still exist. Life still feels familiar. But keep going. At 1,000 meters down, you enter what scientists call the midnight zone. No sunlight, no photosynthesis, no plants, just endless, crushing darkness. The pressure here is over 100 times what we experience at sea level. Your lungs would collapse. Your bones would fracture. Nitrogen would dissolve into your blood. The temperature drops to near freezing. Food is scarce, so scarce that a single meal might have to last months. This is not a place designed for life. And yet, something glows in the dark. A faint light, hovering, pulsing. It shouldn't be there. But it is. This is where the anglerfish lives. And this is where the strangeness begins. The lure. That light you see isn't accidental. It's a trap. Suspended from the anglerfish's head is a long, thin rod called an elysium. At the tip of that rod is a glowing bulb of flesh pulsing with bioluminescent light. But here's the thing. The anglerfish doesn't create that light itself. Inside that bulb are billions of bacteria, symbiotic bacteria that glow naturally, producing light through a chemical reaction we still don't fully understand. The anglerfish cultivates them, feeds them, keeps them alive. In exchange, the bacteria become a living lure. In the pitch-black depths, anything that sees light assumes one thing: food. Maybe it's plankton. Maybe it's a smaller, glowing creature. So they swim toward it. And the moment they do, the anglerfish strikes. Its jaws are lined with needle-like teeth, angled backward. Once something enters that mouth, there is no escape. The teeth don't just pierce, they lock. But the lure is only the beginning. Because the deeper we look at the anglerfish, the stranger it becomes. A creature built for the abyss. Look closely at an anglerfish, and you'll notice something unsettling. It's almost formless. Its body is soft, gelatinous, bloated. There's no streamlined elegance like a shark or dolphin. No symmetry like a typical fish. It looks like something unfinished, like evolution gave up halfway through. But that's not what happened. What happened is this. The anglerfish evolved in an environment so extreme, so devoid of resources, that every single aspect of its biology had to be rethought. Its bones, reduced to almost nothing. Fragile, lightweight, cartilaginous. Because in the deep sea, there's no advantage to having a heavy skeleton. No need for structure when there's nothing to run from, nothing to chase. Its muscles? Minimal. Because energy is too precious to waste. Every movement costs calories. And in a place where food might appear once a month, or less, you can't afford to move unless you have to. Its skin? Dark, loose, almost rotting in appearance. Because camouflage doesn't matter in total darkness. What matters is waiting. The anglerfish doesn't swim long distances. It doesn't patrol its territory. It drifts, motionless, sometimes for weeks, and waits. The stomach. Now here's where it gets truly disturbing. The anglerfish has one of the most elastic stomachs in the animal kingdom. It can swallow prey larger than itself. Imagine that for a moment. Imagine a predator that can consume something twice its own size, whole, and keep it inside its body while it slowly digests over weeks. Because in the deep sea, you don't know when your next meal is coming. So when food does appear, you take all of it. The stomach expands like a balloon. The anglerfish's body distorts, stretches, becomes grotesque. But it survives. Because survival in the abyss isn't about elegance. It's about desperation. The male. For over a century, scientists who studied anglerfish noticed something strange. Every specimen they caught was female. Every single one. No males. Anywhere. Where were they? For decades, this was one of the great mysteries of marine biology. Until one day, a researcher looked closer at a female specimen and found something attached to her body. A small, fleshy lump, almost parasitic in appearance. At first, they thought it was a parasite, but when they examined it under a microscope, they realized the truth. It was a male anglerfish. Sexual parasitism. Let me be clear about what happens here, because this is one of the most extreme reproductive strategies in the animal kingdom. When a male anglerfish is born, he is tiny, a fraction of the female's size, barely a few centimeters long, and he has one purpose, one singular, desperate purpose: find a female. In the infinite, lightless void of the deep sea, finding a mate is almost impossible. The odds are astronomical. So the male doesn't take chances. When he finds a female, he bites into her body. His teeth sink into her flesh. And then, he fuses with her. His mouth dissolves. His circulatory system merges with hers. His organs atrophy and disappear. His eyes, his fins, his digestive system, all gone. He becomes nothing more than a sperm-producing appendage. He is no longer an independent creature. He is part of her. Some females have been found with multiple males attached. 3, 4, even 8 small lumps on their body. Each one a former male, now just a living reproductive organ. The female provides nutrients through her bloodstream. The male provides sperm whenever she's ready to reproduce. It's efficient. It's brutal. And scientists still don't fully understand how the female's immune system doesn't reject the male's tissue. In any other animal, this kind of fusion would trigger a catastrophic immune response. But somehow, the anglerfish has evolved a way around it. We don't know how. What we don't know. Here's the thing about the anglerfish. For all we've learned, we still know almost nothing. We don't know how long they live. Some estimates suggest decades, maybe longer. But we've never tracked one through its full lifespan. We don't know how they find each other in the dark. The deep sea is vast, unimaginably vast. How does a tiny male, drifting through miles of blackness, locate a single female? Scent? Vibration? Some form of sensory perception we don't yet understand. We don't know. We don't know how many species of anglerfish exist. New species are discovered regularly. Some scientists estimate there could be over 300 species. Others think there could be far more, hidden in depths we've never explored. And here's the most unsettling part. We've explored less than 5% of the ocean floor. less than 5%, which means there could be entire ecosystems down there, entire branches of evolution that we haven't even glimpsed yet. The anglerfish we know might just be the beginning. The larger mystery. This raises a larger question. If life can evolve to survive in the most extreme environment on Earth, if it can adapt to crushing pressure, eternal darkness, near-freezing temperatures, and almost no food, what does that say about life itself? What does it say about the limits, or lack of limits, of biology? Because if life can thrive here, in conditions we once thought were completely uninhabitable, where else could it exist? On Europa, Jupiter's moon, beneath miles of ice, where an ocean sloshes in total darkness. On Enceladus, where geysers shoot water into space from a hidden sea. On planets we haven't discovered yet, orbiting distant stars. The anglerfish isn't just a curiosity, it's proof. Proof that life doesn't need sunlight, doesn't need warmth, doesn't need the conditions we once thought were essential. Life needs only one thing, a way, and it will find it. The return. So here we are, back at the surface, back in the light. But something has shifted. Because now you know. You know that beneath the waves, miles below where any human can naturally survive, there is a world. A world where evolution has rewritten the rules, where predators glow in the dark, where males dissolve into their mates, where survival means waiting, motionless, in the crushing void, for weeks, for months, for a single fleeting chance. The anglerfish exists in a realm we will never truly know, a realm we can visit only briefly, through machines, through cameras that can withstand the pressure we cannot. And every time we descend, we find something new, something impossible, something that shouldn't exist, but does. There are places on this planet we have never seen. Trenches deeper than mountains are tall. Caves that have been sealed for millions of years. Ecosystems that have evolved in total isolation, completely cut off from the world we know. And in those places, life is waiting. Not life as we imagine it, not life as we expect it, but life nonetheless. The anglerfish is just one example, one window into the alien biology of Earth's deepest places. And the more we look, the more we realize how little we understand. The ocean holds secrets we haven't even begun to uncover. And somewhere, right now, in the midnight zone, an anglerfish is waiting, motionless, patient, glowing softly in the dark. And we still don't know why.